And we're off here in Geisen with the tip-off. Landon Gladney wins it. Cougars win possession to start. A pass to the inside from Matthews. It's tipped around and goes out of bounds off Aurora. So Cougars will have a chance to get their half-court offense set up for the first time tonight as Matthews gets set to inbound. Gladney picks it up out of the air. Matthews slipped. He's back up on the court. Rudell deals with it now. He hands it over to Matthews, up to Greenlee. Greenlee's about at half court. Tough guard by Keys. Keys switches off to Matthews. Greenlee, he's now on Pumphrey. And a little alley-oop attempt to Gladney. It falls short, though, as Gladney couldn't get the best grip on it. Now here comes a three for Aurora. Keys cannot hit it. Cougars able to corral the rebound. Greenlee heads the other way. Wilson in the corner. Bang! Cougars are off 3-0.
Nice handles by Greenlee, but even better vision to see Wilson open on the corner, and he's able to knock down the three.
Cougars thrive off good ball movement and good team play as they get set on defense now. Wilson's going to handle Pumphrey. It's over to the corner. JT Daniels tries to work in the paint, but he's going to get a turnover. Matthews picks it up. He's going to pull it out. Hands off to Greenlee. Cougars going to slow down. Wilson, another open three. Count it, Emmanuel Wilson. Back-to-back threes. Cougars are up 6-0.
And if you're Emmanuel Wilson, you couldn't ask for a better start. Knocking down 2 open threes. We're not even 2 minutes into the game, Peter.
Big key right now is Wilson getting open threes, too. Aurora's not doing a good job covering them. Big block by Landon Gladney. Cougars are doing everything right now. Wilson, he'll take another one, and he'll hit another one. 3 for 3 from 3.
And
Emmanuel
the Cougars are
Wilson.
fired up.
Give me the sriracha sauce, Emmanuel Wilson. We're going to get a timeout. It's going to be 30 seconds for Aurora. Cougars up 8-0. 18-16 left in the first half. We're back here in Geisman. Things can't be off to a better start for the Cougars. A little correction, that last shot from Wilson, it was a long 2. Everyone here thought it was a 3. They're counting it as a 2, but Cougars, they're still up 8-0, not even 2 minutes in the game. Parker, everything's coming up Concordia right now.
And it's all Emmanuel Wilson so far, and you couldn't ask for a better start. 3 for 3 from the field. We all thought that last was a 3, but it was a 2. Still, great start by Emmanuel Wilson.
Gladney tried to come down with the rebound and instead slams it out of bounds, so it'll be a Aurora ball on the Concordia baseline. Shamar Pumphrey. Looks like he'll be directing the offense around, trying to find the open man. Sends a little air ball to JT Daniels. He goes to work on Gladney, cuts to the paint, and we're going to get a travel called on Daniels, so Aurora's having a little trouble getting their offense started here.
And we've talked about Emmanuel Wilson and how good he's been on offense, but this Cougar defense has really stepped up so far in the game. I really like the aggressive approach by Steve Collar with the 1-3-1 zone. It's worked out in their favor.
Wilson, he's got the hot touch. Had the ball for just a second as he hands it back to Greenlee. Greenlee's getting ready to go to work on Pumphrey. Said he's going to dish it. Oh, Rudell tried to corral it. Instead, it's picked off by Keys. Right at the free throw line is Pumphrey. And Daniels, he can't handle that pass from Pumphrey. A little too close for comfort as he knocks it out of bounds. Cougar ball.
And we see a little bit of a shaky start by JT Daniels. The Spartans have been trying to get him the ball inside. It's just not worked out so far.
Wilson back to Greenlee, over to Rudell. Rudell, he'll take an open 3. He can't hit that, though. It's off the front of the iron. Boffman almost loses out of bounds. He's able to save it. Gets it to Pumphrey, who takes it in now for the Spartans. He's going to take a 3. It's going to be too strong. Hits the back of the iron. Cougars get the rebound. They're tied up. Possession awarded to the Cougars. Calling a foul on Nolan Boffman, number 0 of Aurora. Gives Cougars the possession. Matthews hands it back to Greenlee. Greenlee's going to cut to the top of the key. He's looking around. He's been a good initiator so far tonight, usually working from the top, looking for a pass. He's going to get it to Matthews. Matthews back at the top of the arc. Shot clock running down. Gladney was going to set a screen. Now Greenlee, he's got to take a shot. Matthews, he does. Matthews shot, and that's good. Cougars hitting everything from downtown tonight. And a big block up front as Aurora's still trying to find the basket. This to Wilson. Wilson tries to get the finish. He can't. Rudell's going to get the rebound, though. Swings it to the corner. Matthews, he'll try, and he'll hit on the redemption shot. Jordan Matthews. Cougars are cooking from 3.
And it doesn't matter what the Cougars are doing on offense right now. Everything is falling their way.
Little hesitation there from Yaki. Can't get the shot to fall. Cougars are coming back. They lead 14-0. Matthews, he's going to try it again. This one no good, though.
Just a little bit of a heat check by Matthews.
Coming out of the gate, Cougars have already taken 6 3-pointers. So how could you not when you've hit on 4 of them so far? 66%. Gladney, he disrupts the ball. They're going to call a foul on him, though. Back here in River Forest, the Cougars, they lead the Warriors 19-11 here in set 1 on senior night for CUC. Parker, we just saw WLC, they were down by quite a bit, and they made a nice little run there to pull back within single digits. They're now down by 8. What did they shape up exactly that made them pull off that little run?
Well, they started playing more together as a unit, but really so far in this first set, they haven't had an answer for CUC's offense. They're going on little runs here and there, but overall they just don't have an answer.
Well, both teams' hitting percentages went in the different direction since that last time out. Cougars are down to .172. Meanwhile, the Warriors, they were sitting below -300. They're now at -143. So good adjustment there by the Warriors. Close this gap a little. They still got to play some pretty good volleyball. Nice pancake there by Blake. Oh, they're saying it did touch the floor. Cougars went under the assumption that Rosen got the pancake out of it, but refs say otherwise. Point number 12 for WLC.
Great effort by Rosen.
Rosen always puts everything out on the line. We'll often see him diving around the court. We see a service error off of Griswold's serve. So back to serve now, the freshman, Josh Rapley. On the year, Rapley has appeared in 30 sets. He's started 2 matches, used in a lot of serving duties. Good block up front by Tavares Davis-Williams. Looking like he's back on the CUC men's basketball team with that block.
They really like to take advantage of his big body, that 6'7" frame. He's able to really get up there.
Davis-Williams joined the volleyball team just a couple weeks ago now, after the men's basketball team season ended. The NAC Conference semifinals, lost to Marion. Good block up front by WLC. Another block, but this one doesn't end so good as it dies down off their hands, hits the ground, point Cougars. Cougars back up to double-digit lead, 22-12. Nice attempt there from Wempner. Rapley able to keep it alive. Ooh! Tavares Davis-Williams sends it right back in their face. Didn't even really look like he jumped up for it. He just kind of stuck his hand up and sent the ball right back at him.
Dare I say he looked like Luke Vozinelik on that one.
Tavares Davis-Williams, both 6'7", the tallest players on this roster. Big block up front. It's going to be hard to get the ball around those two. Vozinelik sends it over. Nice one-handed effort off of Asher. Good block up front. Nice play by Hollebeck, though. They're saying it touched the ground. It looked, oh, no, they're calling 2-touch rule on the Cougars. Excuse me. Nice play from both teams, though. Chris Livesay checks into the game as Luke Vozinelik's going to get a little bit of a breather. Hollebeck to Livesay comes into the game, gets his first kill of the night right away. Sent that little floater over the blocker's hands.
That's not just his first kill of the night. That's actually his first kill. No, his first kill of the year, second kill of the year.
Second kill of the year. Livesay did a good job beginning of the year serving as libero while Blake Rosen was dealing with some injuries. Taking on a different role since Rosen came back, but still a valuable one. CUC, they earn the set 1 victory. A score of 25-13. They'll take the 1-0 lead in the match. We'll be back in just a minute with some box stats for you. Once again, Cougars take set 1, 25-13. We'll be right back after this break.
Here for a courtside update is Peter Borkowski.
Carter, it's a little quieter over here than I was before, so I could actually talk about the game a little. Really, it's a story about spreading the ball for these teams. For the Edgewood, only 4 of their players have scored the ball. Now, granted, all those players are in double digits, because they got to watch out for the cheer team down here. All those players are in double digits, which is why they're still in this game. Every Cougar who has stepped foot on the floor tonight has scored at least 2 points. So Cougars doing a good job moving the rock, spreading the all around. They keep that up. They should be able to hold this lead to the end of the game. Carter, back to you.
Great point made by Peter. We're going to send it down to Peter Borkowski with Justin Greenlee and Coach Kohler.
I'm here with head coach Steve Kohler as well as Justin Greenlee of the Cougars. Guys, congrats on your quarterfinals win. It was a big win for you guys. Justin, 18 points, 7 for 9 from the field was the most impressive stat. You had some rebounds, you had an assist. We've talked about this before. You just kind of seem to be that glue guy who can kind of do it all for this team. Is that kind of your mentality when entering the game?
Yeah, I just kind of try to control the game, do whatever's needed. I mean, like, in the first half, our guys couldn't miss, so I was just trying to find them, and then that opened the floor for me to get in the lane a little bit and get to my go-to moves. So they helped me out a lot and make my game easy.
And, Coach, a big thing going into this game was going to be the rebounds battle, especially when you had Schreckenthaler on the other end of the court. You guys kind of came away winning that battle, or at least controlling the damage. I mean, is that something you really honed in on practice, knowing that that was Edgewood's game?
Yeah, what was that, the rebounding battle? Is that what you said? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those are 2 of the best rebounders in the league. But regardless of what game it is, we always pride ourselves on winning the glass. And we were able to do it, but, man, those guys were beasts on the boards. But our guys competed their tail off for sure.
And so we heard it over the loudspeaker. You guys got Marion in 2 nights back here in Geisman. Over the next couple practices, what's the message to your team?
Yeah, just continue to lock in and control what we can control. We'll use the rest to get ready. Our guys are a little banged up like everybody is, but our guys have been awesome in terms of their focus and the attention to detail in practice. So we just got to prepare, do it the right way, and have a game plan ready to go.
And Justin, one more thing for you. Your minutes and your usage have gone up as the season has gone along, and you've thrived in any role you've been put in. And you just kind of seem that guy who's willing to put himself out there, do it all for the team. Have you really enjoyed this new role that you've been put in as the season's going on?
Yeah, I mean, we always preach we're 22 strong, so when guys are banged up, you just got to step up, and I guess I've been able to do that. So.
Well, once again, Cougars, they pull off the quarterfinal win here over Edgewood. Thanks to Coach Kohler. Thanks to Justin Greenlee for the post-game interview. I'm going to send it off to Carter now to close out the broadcast.
Thank you, Peter.